Hey folks, Curtis Ivito here with Spartan Blades at the 2020 SHOT Show, and we've been asked to talk about something we're very excited about. It's our new silver line of knives. So, as many of you might have heard, we actually teamed up with K-Bar to form Pineland Cutlery. The Spartan Blades will remain as a brand, but what that partnering does is allows us to make more price-conscious knives. So what you're looking at here is our silver line of knives. So to initiate the brand, we've created 3 fixed blade knives of various sizes, and I'll run through those here just briefly. The first one is we call Machai. It's obviously a field knife meant as a bit of a chopper, made for outdoor use. The next one is Damascus, and that's made more of a combat general utility type knife. Now these knives are made on 1095 CV. Many of you may be familiar with 1095. The CV just designates that there's a little added chromium and vanadium. So it helps with edge retention and a little bit of stain resistance. Now we all know this is 1095, so they have a good powder coat to prevent staining and rusting. And then finally we have what we call a Lala. This is made as a small bushcraft type EDC, easy to carry knife. Now you may wonder where we come up these names. We're Spartan Blades, so we've always used Greek god names and deities. So that's where the names come from. We don't do that to confuse you or to make it difficult for you to pronounce, but that's where the names come from. But one of the things, we always joke, the hardest part of knife making isn't getting a good grind line, it's not sharpening the knife, it's naming the knives and making the sheaths. And if you're a custom knife maker, you'll probably understand that. So what I want to talk about is our sheaths. For years, I was a sniper all my adult life, and I carried a pistol, always as a sniper, but I never used a darn thing. So 98% of the time I was dragging it through the dirt. So we used what we had called level 2 retention, or the ability to not only to put the pistol in the sheath, but to actually lock it in. And we thought that was a great feature, so we've incorporated that into our knives. So you'll see as the knife goes into the sheath, you'll hear that click. That's that knife being locked into that sheath. It cannot come out. And you simply push up on the lock or button or level 2 retention button, and it allows you to pull the knife out. So every one of the knives in our new Silverline knife will have level 2 retention and an injection molded sheath that allows it to lock in and hold it stiff. Now with the smaller knife, the Lala, because we think people are going to carry this as an EDC, tie it onto their backpacks or put it in the vehicle, while we have level 2 retention, the handle can be a little heavy. It's a smaller knife, so we have an additional level of security where this loop pops up onto there. So now you're double locked in there. So for example, if you were going to conduct parachute or halo operations with this knife, I think your jump master would be in a pretty happy place if you saw that, because it's got a hard sheath and it's locked into place. Additionally, on our larger sheaths, you can remove the back. As you see, there's 4 screws here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It allows you to take this hanger off the back and use tech lock devices, for example, like a Molly lock or tech lock clip. So we kind of thought it through. We want to give people several options to carry their knife, but make it secure. So those are new knives for our silver line. You should look to see more knives by Bill Harsey later in the year. And we appreciate you coming by. And if you're in the area, stop by and see us here at SHOT Show.